Hey, what's up, everyone? Basketballer here. We are now on this January 4th, 2023 NBA game day. There are a lot of games for today. If I'm not mistaken, there are actually 12 games. So let's kick things off with this game between Memphis Grizzlies and Charlotte Hornets. That will actually start at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And the spread given is actually -7, and that's given towards the visiting team, Memphis Grizzlies. And let's take a look at the standings and the rankings of both teams first. Starting with the Charlotte Hornets, they are from the Eastern Conference and they are ranked number 14 with the record of 10 wins and 28 losses. While for Memphis Grizzlies, they belong to the West and they are at number 2 with a record of 23 wins and 13 losses. So Charlotte Hornets, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams had their rest last night. In terms of momentum, that's quite obvious. We got to give it to Memphis Grizzlies, man. Approaching this game, they are on a 3-game winning streak. They have won 6 out of their last 10. As compared to Charlotte Hornets, they're actually having back-to-back losses approaching this game. So taking a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies, Brandon Clark is already confirmed out for the game, and we have Aldama and Williams listed as questionable. Now for Charlotte Hornets, Oubre is out, while Gordon Hayward and Cody Martin are listed as doubtful for the game. So in terms of health, we gotta give a slight advantage towards Memphis Grizzlies, as even though Hayward and Martin are not yet confirmed out, the likelihood of them suiting up and playing is not that high. Right. So this is obvious as to which the better team is. Obviously, that's Memphis Grizzlies. They are actually doing good on both ends of the court, both on offense and both on defense. And for Charlotte Hornets, they will be missing Oubre, so that's like one big for them. Oubre is actually more of like a small forward for me, but he plays big. You know, he helps in rebounding and he helps inside the paint. So without him, that's going to be a huge punch towards Charlotte Hornets, especially considering that Memphis Grizzlies, they are great at inside the paint with those two bigs, Jackson and Adams, and a lot of other players who actually play well inside. It's going to be very hard for Charlotte Hornets to to go inside the paint. And number two, it's going to be very hard for them to actually grab those boards. I know Plumlee is a hard worker, and he would be getting some help with from Washington, but man, Memphis Grizzlies would dominate the paint. Also with Gordon Hayward's the situation or status being doubtful, it's going to be very hard for Charlotte Hornets to really be successful with their offense because it's good that Lamelo Ball is actually back, but for Lamelo Ball to do what he can and to do what he got to do, he needs someone like Gordon Hayward. He needs an option. That way, if ever he needs to pass the ball, there's like a shooter for him who can actually take the shot, more of like a Rozier type. And I know Rozier will be there. Rozier will be helping them, but it's going to be very hard for them without Hayward, without Oubre, especially going up against this very strong team, Memphis Grizzlies. My pick on this one would be Memphis Grizzlies covering the spread of -7. Again, that's Grizzlies -7. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.